Hi everyone, it's Gabriel here from Cash Clicks, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the AMC stock and what potential it has to literally skyrocket this week, and you can maximize your revenue and investment. Before we jump into it, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It helps my channel and it goes a long way. So let's jump into it. So on Friday, the AMC Entertainment's holding stock closed at $13.35. So it's up 4.64 points from the previous day. And it reached a peak of around $19.80. And then it crashed right back down to literally $8.89. And then it went back up to $13.35 close. So what this means is that the investors squeezed, trying to basically manipulate the market and make people scared into selling. So that's why you would have seen this downwards trend of people selling because they thought it was a good price, and then it's recovered the market and it's closed at $13.35. So they've basically tried to short the market. So they've tried to make the general price go down to the cheapest amount, so people start panic selling, and that creates obviously this downwards trend. But then the market starts to recover and it finishes at $13.35. So the good thing for us is that for them to maximize their revenue in terms of selling, they were looking at around a $9 close. For them, that would have maximized their profits, but it's actually finished at $13.35. So in terms of that stock kind of battle between the Wall Street Bets and everyone else, that's actually a win for the Wall Street Bets forum on Reddit. So what this means as well for us going forward, so basically if you go on Market Beat and you type in AMC, all the analysts say hold. So you either hold or buy. You don't sell at the moment because the price is rubbish. So in terms of you wanting to maximize your investment, you either hold or you buy more stock. So you buy in those dips, because basically the Wall Street investors haven't maximized their revenues by shorting. So they would have borrowed or spent a lot of money in terms of trying to short the market, and it hasn't happened. It hasn't worked out for them. So if we go into short interest here, right, if we go into short interest, so outstanding shares is 52,070,000 shares, and the current share volume is 44,670,000 shares. So what this means is that basically those who have shorted the stock, they've got 0.6 days to cover that stock. So what happens then is that they're going to have to buy back the stock they tried to short in terms of them making money, because it didn't work. So there'll be quite a lot of money in debt. We're talking millions and millions of guys. So they've got 0.6 days to cover this debt. So what that means is like Monday to Tuesday, and obviously the rest of these brokers as well, they've got 1.9 days to 2 days. So you're looking at this week of all this money. Look, 385 million, 83, 75, 94, all that money has to be repaid. And do you know what that means for us, guys? That means it's going to squeeze. The stock's going to skyrocket up because they have to buy back those stocks. They haven't made the short, so they'll basically they will owe loads of banks and investors a lot of money, so they have to repay those debts. So they'll have to buy back the stock. So that was at $8.63. So when I was saying around the $9 mark, well, that's it. So that's them having to pay back the money. So we're going to short. So it shorted, it backfired, shorted again. They might try and short it again tomorrow, but to be honest, they owe a lot of money. So the actual short interest is here. If you look on high short interest, 78%, 97. Look, outstanding 287 million.28. So that's altogether there's outstanding of 287 million. So that's even more than GameStop, and you see what happens to GameStop. That's at around $300 something now. So you can see what I'm getting at. So 287 million is outstanding. Look, the float's 56 million. So there's a lot of money that needs to go back into these stocks. hence why the squeeze. And the squeeze is when the investment shoots up, so the stock price shoots up. We could look at like a lot of percentage. So the other day it was up 53%, and they tried to short it. Imagine, they tried to short it and it's still up 53%. So if you're looking at this, look, 287 million outstanding, so that still needs to be repaid, and it's at 53%. And that was when they were trying to short it, as you can see, the downwards trend. So all that money needs to be piled back into AMC holding stock, and you're going to see a giant squeeze. So what does that mean for our investment? Well, at the moment, because I don't know the actual aftermarkets, I don't know what America's been doing. This is just from a Trading 212 account for the UK. So our market over here opens up at 2:30 tomorrow, and then hopefully we should see it squeeze. But I'm going to hold and buy. I'm going to buy into the dips if there's more shorting things, because basically I can see this stock literally doubling or tripling in price within the next 2 days. So because look, they shorted it at 53% and we're still 53% up, so they need to repay all this money back. So I can see the stock literally doubling or tripling in price within the next couple of days. Look, I'm not a financial advisor, but the way the trends are going and the way, basically, we're kind of like a mirror to GME. That's what happened there. And if you missed out on the GME stock, this is perfect because it's still at a cheap price. You can still load up on AMC stocks at 13.35. I mean, that's cheap. So if you have a bit of loose change or a bit of money you're willing to invest, look, I think this is the week where you can make a huge investment. But if you already have stocks in AMC, I wouldn't sell at the moment. You're going to lose out on a lot of money. I see the price going around triple in price or double in price for sure, because the amount of money that they need to make back is staggering. I mean, look, they've got 0.6 days to cover. Look, volume sold short of 385 million. I mean, it's ridiculous. And look, outstanding altogether 287 million there. And look, 78% short interest. So that's huge. Considering, look, GameStop's at 121%, and that's at $300. GME's at 78%. And look, it's only $13.35. So if you have a good investment or you have a bit of money lying about, I'd literally invest everything you've got into this. I'm already about 1,000 in, and my average stock price is, I managed to get in, because I bought high as well actually. I was like at $14.75, and then I had to buy in the dip, so it averaged out around $13.62. So I'm holding for sure, and then I might buy in some more dips because I see this doubling or tripling in price. And if you want to join the movement, I'll drop a link in the description for a Trading 212 account. If you sign up using my affiliate link, you also get a free stock, and who knows, you might get a GME stock, you might get an AMC stock. But yeah, just to conclude, I feel like this is going to double or triple in price. That's the main point I'm trying to get at here. So if you want to make some good money this week, by all means jump in AMC and hopefully ride this wave to the moon. Cheers, it's been Gabriel at Cash Clicks.